Hello and welcome to episode 132 of the Focus on Gaming podcast. My name is Duncan,
My name is Tom.
and today we're going to chat, unsurprisingly, about Xbox because, I do get the feeling that I talk about Xbox a lot, but I do talk
You
about
do. You're a
Xbox
little bit
because I play
obsessed.
Xbox a lot.
However, it's worth it because the price has gone down.
Yay! Yes, so
Finally.
the big news was it about 6 months ago that they put the price up. I think it was $30 in the US, £23 in the UK, and now they've put it down. So it's
Yeah.
going to be $22 in the
US.
US. That's the one. Sorry, $22.99 in the US, and it's going to be $16.99 in the UK. So, is it tempting you back?
Not that package. No, I still think that's
No.
a bit high.
So, yeah, we can still get Essential and Premium. Essential is quite a basic list amount of games and playing online. And nowadays you do get access to streaming, but it's a low resolution and you may have to queue. So it's basically like GeForce Now free tier. So which one is tempting you? Essential or Premium?
Well, the middle tier. Yeah, premium would be for me if I was to do it. But then I don't know. I like the ultimate, but I think it's still probably £2 or £3 too dear for most people.
Yeah, I think what they need to do was maybe I would say even maybe put another pound or so on it and add media to it. Now I know that harks back to the Xbox One time when they tried to make everything TV and everything, but make it an optional one. Put the ad-free tier in. The ad-free Netflix tier in, or link up with Disney.
Doesn't the ultimate one include PC games?
The Ultimate one does include PC
Yeah.
games.
See, what I say is,
and
get,
Premium does.
yeah, so get rid of the PC games
No
and
thanks.
yeah, get rid of PC games and just have the Xbox games, and then charge slightly less.
Well, you see, they did have just console, just Xbox, and just PC. They still do have a PC one, which is it. It's very similar to the Ultimate, but without Fortnite Crew and without Xbox. Thing is, that one is the same price as Premium, which means you can play games on console and PC and stream. You do get more games because you get some new games on day one. Oh, we should say as well, there is one thing that's been taken out of Game Pass Ultimate, and that is Call of Duty. So, current Call of Duty games that are on there are going to stay on there. Any new Call of Duties are going to only join the service after, I think basically they said after a year.
Yeah.
So, oh no, whatever will we do?
Yeah, we'll play
that
Fortnite
see
instead.
that it never to me made sense to have it on Game Pass because generally those people who play Call of Duty, whether it's Warzone or whether it's one of the paid ones, they generally just play that, or that's the game that they play for, 100 hours a month.
Yeah.
And so they're less likely to get Game Pass. Now,
True.
Anybody who gets Game Pass, yes, okay, they might get it for all of the Call of Duties, but at the same time, if they're going to play Call of Duty a lot, they don't want all the other games. So it just makes sense. And if you do want to just play a couple of campaigns, there are a few on there. Obviously, Call of Duty's Black Ops 7, the campaign was terrible because it was forced co-op. And so I haven't completed it because there was nothing telling you whether you completed a level, and there's no checkpoints because it's forced co-op. You had to start each level anew, and I didn't want to do that. So,
see, I think I'd only want it for the new Forza game. I'm not that fussed about most other things. So yeah,
Not long till that's out.
I know.
I believe that's May, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that. May, June. So yeah, I think I will look at that then. I know that Forza Horizon's coming to the PlayStation Plus service.
Ooh.
Well, I've heard rumors. So yeah, that's quite cool. But it won't do it until the new one's out, obviously. Because that makes no sense at all.
Well, just having Forza Horizon on PlayStation is just crazy.
It actually looks better than the Xbox version.
How does that make sense?
Just does. Maybe it's just where they've
Yeah,
rendered slightly different. But
yeah, it'll be rendered on PCs and stuff. That's what trailers have.
but yeah, it does.
I mean, there will be the PlayStation Pro upgrades,
Mhm.
so they possibly will show you PlayStation Pro versions of it. Which
So I was talking
probably
about Horizons.
Forza Horizon.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they'll have a PlayStation 5, PlayStation Pro upgrade.
Yeah.
Or it'll have the ability to improve the frame rates and whatnot. So it will look better, and any videos you've seen might be with PlayStation Pro, which would be better than Series X.
For now, of course, because they're working on their
PC,
next
obviously,
gen.
if you want the power and an extra few frames, PC is the way to go.
Yes,
I mean,
definitely.
it runs on my Xbox Ally X absolutely superbly. Forza Horizon 5 does, and for a handheld, it's up there with Red Dead Redemption 2, and as a game that you show people
Yeah.
to go, look at what my handheld can do.
And what about your games console?
Yeah, no. People don't care about what's on a big TV, but when it's on a handheld,
Makes a big
even
difference.
people who aren't technologically minded are like,
Have
ooh.
you tried connecting your son's VR to it yet? See if that works.
What to?
To your ROG Ally.
Oh, what, the Quest 2?
Yeah. I
No.
wonder.
Although the Quest 2 is currently in a box somewhere. We actually mentioned to him the other day, we're like, have you actually got it out of the box in the last 6 months? He's like, yeah. Okay, 4 months then. No.
Suddenly that becomes Duncan's headset.
Oh no, he bought that himself.
Oh.
That's his. He got a
Yeah.
job for a few months and bought that.
Good for him.
Yeah, so yeah, all good. But yeah, Game Pass Ultimate. I personally, I'm pleased that it's gone down in price. As the only thing that it's lost is something I really don't care about, and the fact that there are, if I want to shoot something in the face, then great. There's loads of stuff on there that's free anyway. But I personally am still stacked until I think July 2027. So
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
It does mean that I haven't had to pay the £23 at all. But yeah, I think they're going to have another rejig personally, and they're going
I
to
do.
have more options. 'Cause I think this new boss that's come in wants to make it more of a profitable, but good for consumers. But at the same time, I think she wants it to encompass more. So I think we'll have very low price ones that maybe have ads, maybe similar to the streaming, have longer waits to do the streaming. I think there will be some kind of media eventually.
Makes sense, really.
Yeah,
Maybe even just
who they'd hook up with, I don't know. Microsoft and Disney, is that a possibility? Yeah. Netflix. I mean, Netflix are in the gaming industry now, so what it could be is that not only do you get Netflix, but you get access to the games that they publish.
yeah.
But I think if you have a Netflix account that has some kind of that, you do get access to. Does the ad supported tier have access to the mobile games? Do you know?
I'm not sure.
Not
I've
sure.
got the family tier or whatever it's called nowadays. So where I have so
Because they've got
like
some good games in there. They've got like Oxenfree and Oxenfree 2, and I think
yeah,
Monument Valley is a Netflix owned game now, isn't it?
I enjoy the family quiz night games. I think
Do
they're
you know
quite
what?
fun.
I don't know if there's the similar kind of thing, but if you go on Luna, if you have Prime,
Mm,
Luna has some AI games now, and they are hilarious because, yeah, I mean, you can play the games properly, but there's this one with Snoop Dogg, and you
mm,
have to talk into your phone about pretending that you're defending a particular thing, or
mm.
and you can make it as ridiculous as you like, and then he responds to everything you say, and gives a judgment as a court, and then your family member has to say why they should be paying you, or that kind of thing, and in the end you get a judgment. It's so good. I mean, it doesn't work 100%, but like perfectly, but that's part of the charm of it, that it's sort of a bit silly.
Yeah,
But yeah, they're really good. There's lots of those family style games on Luna, which if you have Prime, you have access to.
yeah.
Uh,
It's all gone over now, isn't it?
yeah, so yeah, Prime Luna has removed the ability to buy individual games. I think they're going more for just licensing the technology
Yeah.
kind of thing. So, but nothing's being refunded or
No.
and cut out or anything. It happened a little while ago, but I don't think we talked about it. Yes,
Mm,
so Luna's changing, and I think it's more a case of watch this space.
yeah, because you've got like Indiana Jones, The Great Circle on there, and you've got
Yeah,
there are some fairly up to date games on there.
yeah.
So
If you got Prime and you haven't got
FIFA
a games
22.
console, fantastic way of just experiencing some games, like some proper, as you said, Indiana Jones. That's a
Yep,
AAA game.
yep. Tomb
Uh,
Raider.
yeah, fantastic. They're
Yeah.
really good, and it does work really well. I've found.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I haven't extensively used it, so I can't really comment as to whether it's as good as Stadia was technologically. But I
Oh,
haven't
Stadia
had
was
any
brilliant.
massive issues
Mm,
in regards to playing that. And the few times I have, and especially with the AI based game, just we logged in, started playing, and it worked.
mm.
Simple as
Well,
that.
well, maybe we need to have a Luna review.
Yeah, the lunar surface
I don't think anything
service
ever
removed.
competes with. I think Stadia was a brilliant service.
It
I
was. It should have
the
been though.
pricing.
It should have been a Game Pass style subscription
Yeah,
from the start, because you were never owning the games,
yeah.
as was proved by the fact that they refunded purchases but didn't refund um, the pro subscriptions. If
Mm,
they just had a subscription from the start, a bit like Game Pass, where at the beginning Game Pass didn't have that many games, but it was cheap.
mm.
So lots of people joined up, me included, and there was ways of getting it really cheap. And
I
if
joined up for the free controller and
yeah,
Chromecast.
yeah, I did the same thing. I got
Yeah,
a Chromecast and a controller for 20 quid, I think, something like
yeah, yeah.
that. Which a Chromecast cost about £30, so
Yep.
it was a no-brainer.
Yeah.
So I bought that and got this controller, which I've still got, and it's a fantastic controller. And
Mm.
they very kindly let it be converted to a Bluetooth controller.
And it's a bloody good Bluetooth controller.
Yeah, yeah,
So
absolutely. It's got some heft to it, hasn't it? It's really good
yeah,
quality.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, Luna, I think they've probably learned their lesson from Stadia, but maybe a bit too late. But you never know.
Mm.
And for now, I think mostly it's part of Prime. And if you got Prime, go and have a look. Especially if you haven't played Indiana Jones, because it is a
Now,
fantastic game.
does it include the Luna Premium on it? Because I can see Luna Standard. There's a Luna Premium. And I wonder if the same thing's available through Prime, or whether you've got to subscribe to something else.
This is the thing. I'm not 100% of what it is that they're changing. But me, I've got Prime.
Yeah.
No, and I can play. Hang on. I'm just literally going to Luna right now. I'm clicking on subscriptions. Luna Standard is included with Prime, and you play a curated selection of games from action hits to party favorites, included with Prime, which at the moment has got things like Hogwarts Legacy, Exploding Kittens 2, Angry Birds Flock Party, blah blah blah. $8.99 a month gets you Luna Premium. That's obviously a UK price. Upgrade to Luna Premium to enjoy an even larger library of games, play action, adventure, racing, and more. No console required. Games included FC 26, Hogwarts Legacy, Wobbly Life, Fallout 4, Indiana Jones, a game about digging a hole, Madden 26, Ticket to Ride, Rainbow Six Siege, Alan Wake 2, Death Stranding, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Fallout 3, Control, loads of these game night games. So it's ones that you can play with your family or with your phones, that kind of thing. So think Jackbox. And so, yeah, Sonic Superstars is on there. Not bad, not bad. So that's pretty new as well. Some Lego games, Borderlands 3. I mean, there is quite a lot of games. I would say probably in the, if that's 5 per row, 25, 100, 150, probably about 175 games, I would say, at first glance. So yeah, not bad. $8.99 a month. At the end of the day, a lot of it, probably I would say half of those games are family, what they call game night games. So I won't say, actually no, probably a third to a half are game night games. So they're ones that you can only play as multiplayer or are better as multiplayer in the same house. So yeah, so if you don't want to pay for Game Pass, Luna is an alternative, especially if you want to play things that aren't available on the device that you own. Most of the games though are multi-platform games. I personally would still think Xbox is good value at whatever price point that you want to go in at.
Yeah, I think so. I think I agree there. So,
I suppose you haven't mentioned PlayStation Plus.
Well, we all know I subscribe to it. $13.99 a month.
Yeah, so PlayStation Plus has definitely improved in the last couple of years. And now obviously you can play a lot of your games on a what's it called? Portal. So
it's just got brilliant, like really good.
Portal is good value.
And obviously Nintendo is like 20 quid a year. So
but then if you want to play any other games that aren't on Nintendo Online, games that are 30 years old, you have to pay for them.
No, they're included in the price.
No, they aren't on the service. I mean, it's not a 30-year-old game, but obviously they just brought out the Super Mario Odyssey 1 and 2. No, Galaxy 1 and 2. No, it is Odyssey. Is there an Odyssey 2? I don't know. I'm not an expert. No, it's Galaxy 1 and 2, isn't it? And Mario Odyssey. Especially for the Nintendo Switch 2. And see, that means you've got to pay for them. Now, granted, they're not charging £70 for them, but no. Nintendo's price structure will never make sense to me, and how people fall for it, I don't know.
Well, I mean, I like the fact that, looking at the new one with the expansion pack, so Switch Online plus expansion pack, which includes Super Nintendo, Game Boy, NES.
That's great value. Yes, I agree with that.
N64, Game Boy Advance, Megadrive games, and GameCube is about to launch on there as well. And you can pay $34.99 for an individual account, or $59.99, and your family can access it as well
And that's for the whole year, for the whole
for
all
the
the
whole
games.
year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nice. So
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
that's
I mean,
brilliant.
that's good.
Mm,
At the
I
end of the
think
day,
it's
what's that?
absolutely,
So that's £5 a month, basically.
yeah, it's nothing.
Hmm.
And obviously, you can do the Virtual Boy games are coming to Switch Online as well. So you get the little Virtual Boy add-on, and you can play Virtual Boy games, which is great.
Yay! I'll tell you what, if you like the Virtual Boy, just promoting a YouTuber, obviously everybody I think knows the slow mo guys. Yeah, Gavin on there. He's done a Virtual Boy slow mo episode
Okay,
where he's gone through the technology that actually made it, and it was an absolute astounding piece of technology
was.
because it is literally LEDs that light up in a
Hmm.
sequence that draws the picture.
Yeah,
Um, and yeah, it's fantastic. I'd highly recommend anybody that's interested in the technology behind these things to go and watch it. He's done a few with like CRT and like the light gun on the NES.
hmm
Um, so yeah, really good. Highly recommend that.
I like the Virtual Boy, and I think anyone that says that they got headaches from using the Virtual Boy back in the day is talking out their backside, if I'm honest. Because the only reason you got that is because you got a neck ache. And it wasn't for viewing the 3D games. The 3D games were brilliant to play on the Virtual Boy. So effective.
I mean, for the time, it was all right and everything, but it just that red. I mean, no thanks. I, I wouldn't have liked it even
Well,
back in those days. I would have been impressed by it, and I would have probably sat there going, "Oh yeah, okay, that's all right." But yeah, I've never used one particularly.
have you ever
I've
tried a Virtual Boy?
I've literally looked inside one, and that's it.
So you've never
That's
actually played a
literally.
game.
I haven't actually played a game now.
Okay. I think if you played the game in it, you'd be like, okay, this is good.
Yeah,
So,
maybe.
but obviously, the chance of you playing one in this era is not high at all,
No, well,
unless I buy one.
I was going to say, you don't forget that there's going to be an add-on brought out for the Switch 2.
It's out already.
Is it out? Oh, okay,
Yeah,
I didn't know. Didn't know it
100
was
quid.
already out. But
Yeah,
it emulates the Virtual Boy, doesn't it?
kind of. Yeah, yeah.
So possibly don't get the same amount of eye strain.
Works on the Switch One as well.
Nice.
Yeah. So,
Why you'd want to pay £100 for that though? I don't know. Yeah,
well, I must say, I
just
don't
buy
know.
the original.
Yeah, but that's like 400 quid.
Yeah, but you'd have the original.
Mm. See, my kids dropped my original Virtual Boy, and all the mirrors went
Boo.
out of alignment. Now, trying to realign a Virtual Boy is near on impossible. So, yeah, I was not impressed. So,
I can
uh,
imagine.
it's very temperamental, and the stand snaps easy. The controller's fantastic, but I think I will stick with the £99
I
one.
think fantastic for the time.
I would enjoy it now, to be honest.
I don't
Playing
think it'll be very good playing GTA with it
No, Street Fighter 2 is
though.
really good on it. And Mario Clash was really good on it. The Wario game was fantastic. Um, there was a few others like Tetris and stuff, but they weren't as good. But it's definitely something, if you're willing to take a punt, is worth the money.
Well, speaking of Nintendo, though, we were going to mention about Splatoon Raiders. It's coming out
We
in
were.
July. Because you expressed some interest in it, I hadn't even heard of it.
Hmm.
Now Splatoon and Splatoon 2, as we know, online
And 3.
PvP
Hmm.
games. And then look this one up, and it's a single player focused game.
Yeah.
So by the looks of the description, it sounds like it's going to be a roguelike game. So in other words, go out, splat a load of things, get the materials, return home, craft things, build things, whatever, rinse and repeat.
Yes.
Does that sound like
No.
you're still interested?
No. Completely not.
So it's
I think,
£42 in the UK.
mhm,
It's been released for.
which is
No,
considerably cheaper than Splatoon 3, which was 60 quid when it first came out, if I remember rightly. But I
yeah.
am.
So is it wise, do you think, for them to diverge that, or do you think they're going to just try and make it a whole various different games? You know, there'll be a Splatoon Raiders, and then there'll be a Splatoon Survivor, and then there'll be a Splatoon Battle Royale, and then there'll be a Splatoon this. And
I
so,
think their aim is to create a Fortnite style game with Splatoon, which makes sense and would be amazing. But my thinking is what you should have is a thing where you go and you create bases on a big map, and then you go and raid each other's bases. That would have been cool.
okay, yeah, like almost like a. Did you ever
Capture the
play Metal
flag,
Gear Solid 5?
probably.
So Metal Gear Solid 5 had one where you could raid people's bases. Um, and you could also, yeah, there was, yeah.
It's essentially capture the flag, isn't it? It's like, I just think that there's the sort of things that are missing in these games. And Splatoon 1 and 2 were amazing. Splatoon 3, I think it got a bit too complicated. Didn't enjoy it as much. But I mean, I own it, but I really don't enjoy it as much. But I won't be buying this one, put it that way.
No, I would wait for reviews. That's
Mm.
the thing I always say. It's that people are like, oh, we'll buy this. I'll definitely buy this, or I won't buy this. But yeah, I say wait for reviews, see what it's like. But if it
it's
is a
not got
rogue,
multiplayer, I'm not
yeah,
interested.
if it's rogue, it does say it has online, but it doesn't say what it is. So it could just be that you can visit people's bases.
It's probably just
And
uploading poker Splatoon cards, you
well,
know.
I can imagine like an Animal Crossing style thing where you can
Yeah.
go, oh, you know, here's my house and with gardens and Splatoon statues or something. I don't know what. I've played Splatoon I think twice, and I remember thinking I'd enjoy it, but then just being rubbish at it because I was playing people who are really good at it. So I just got absolutely destroyed. But yeah, the whole premise of it. What was the one that PlayStation tried to make? Is it still going? Foam Stars? Is that still going?
I don't remember that one.
It was basically their version of Splatoon. Oh, hang on. Not Form Stars. That's right.
What are you searching for?
Foam Stars season update. So it stopped receiving updates in January 2025.
Obviously, it wasn't successful.
Uh,
Looks more of a rip-off of Fortnite than it does of Splatoon.
I think they were trying to do everything.
Yeah.
So it had the same sort of thing as Splatoon, where you sprayed stuff. Yeah, so I think it's still going, but it just doesn't get any update. So
Doesn't look very good.
Yeah, whether that means they. I'm just trying to work out. People are saying it's been sunset, but doesn't actually say it's dying. It's been abandoned. It's not. Yeah, Square Enix have kept the lights on basically. But I think keep the lights on, but nobody plays it. At the end of the day, yeah, like you said, you're going up against Fortnite, and Fortnite, even if they is getting less engagement, Fortnite is still the top dog easily. Probably like, oh no, we're only making about 20 million a day.
Let's cut 5,000 staff.
Yeah, let's lay off 1,000 people because we can only we're only profiting by 15 million a day.
Yeah, swines.
Anyway,
Yes.
well, let's go on to what we've been playing. So, what have you been playing, Tom?
That is a bloody good question.
I thought so.
And I have been playing not necessarily a specific game, but I managed to pull out the PSP Go. I don't know if you ever remember this,
Yeah,
the slide up
the
PSP
slide up
Go.
one, yeah.
Yep. And loaded some legally sourced ROMs, of course, because you know me, I own everything. So they're all my backups. And so I've been playing Megadrive games on the PSP Go. Um,
Nice.
yeah, nice little machine. Took me a while to find the charger. Um, it's not a PlayStation Vita by any means. It's not as good, but for what it is, it's a nice little device. So I haven't been playing games specifically, but that is what I've been playing.
So the
It's actually
PSP Go had like because it slid up. Uh, I mean, the original PSP, the nubbin was very tight in, but the PSP Go
Mm.
is even tighter in, wasn't it?
Yeah, the control slides sort of
They were
behind the
underneath,
screen.
weren't
Yeah,
they?
it's a bit like an early 2000s smartphone, you know.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I mean, it was great. It was tiny. The screen's very small.
Well, I mean,
Um,
it has got it going for it that it was better than the Engage.
yeah, that was difficult
No,
though.
that wasn't difficult.
I
You
think
didn't
that
have to dismantle it to
oh
play a
god,
game.
yeah, remember that. But well, yeah, at least said on that one the better. But the I think it's great. I do plan to hack the hell out of it so I can put what I want on it. It's got 13 gig worth of available memory in there internally. So for me, I mean, I can do what I want with it just based on that, really. So yeah, it's good.
Excellent.
Happy. Yeah. Yourself?
Well, it's been quite a busy time for Game Pass again.
Do you know what? Let me ask you a separate question first. What have you been playing that's not on Game Pass?
Uh, hang on, I have been playing some things. Hitman. Is Hitman on Game Pass? I don't know because I own it. I can't remember. I've been playing Hitman.
Okay.
um, no, hang on. So, what have I been playing that's not Game Pass? I have been playing some things that are not Game Pass because I remember the other day thinking, "Oh, I won't get my reward points." No, but screw you.
I might ban you from talking about Game Pass for 3 episodes and see what you come up with.
Well, the thing is, in the last week or so, there has been Final Fantasy IV, Planet Coaster 2, My Tiny Bookshop, the Thaumaturge, something like that. I don't know. But I've literally just loaded that up. I haven't actually had time to play that one. It does look good. There's a game called Replaced. That one I have played.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 2.5D platformer, and apparently it's got some good bits in it. Now the problem is, I load it up, and whenever there's any instructions on what button to press, it would say "glyph not found."
Oh.
So I had to work out what buttons to press for everything, which didn't put me in the best of moods with it.
Mm.
And then it's very much a story-based one. I think where you've got some kind of AI or something controlling you. If you've seen the film Upgraded, think that. Anyway, so yeah, so I was like, oh, it looks fantastic because the characters are pixel art, but the backgrounds are very good looking 3D. So it's a 2.5D.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, that means it's a 2D platformer, but the backgrounds are 3D. But then all I did for about 20 minutes, half an hour, bar a couple of literally 10, 15-second exceptions where they were explaining how things worked, I just ran to the right, and that was it.
No.
And I was like, this is getting boring. Because there's this big thing where you're running away from people who are shooting at you, and all you do is run to the right, and occasionally you tap the jump button. Occasionally, that was it. There wasn't, you got to climb and then duck and slide and all this kind of thing. It was, oh no, there's a log there. Jump. Dun, 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 run to the right, run to the right. Oh, look, there's a log. Let's jump. Now, apparently, it does get quite in depth, where you can do this scanning thing and all sorts of various things you can do in it. So it's not a game that takes 2 hours to complete.
Right.
So I'm not going to say, don't bother, it's rubbish. But at the moment, with the glyph not found thing that keeps popping up all the time, whenever it says to jump or to punch somebody or something like that, glyph not found, that might have been sorted out. I don't know. And the fact that if you go in knowing that you'll just have to run right for the first half hour or whatever, then you'll be prepared for that. I was not. I was like, oh, this is good. Is there going to be some action? How about now? No. Oh, look, I'm going to get to beat somebody up. Okay, I've beaten that person up. Oh, no, I'm going to run to the right again. Okay, that's fine. So, yeah, at the moment, I'm just saying, okay, just be wary that it may not get better. It may get absolutely brilliant. The reviews have been quite good, I think, in sort of 80% on Metacritic kind of thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically my review is I ain't played it enough. Hades 2, I've been playing that, and oh my god, it's got an option in it, like a legal option that they give you of a god mode to enjoy the story. I'm like,
Nice.
oh, I wanted to cry a little. I'm like, oh, thank you. You thought of me, Hades developer. Was it
Maybe they
Supergiant
listen.
Games? I think. I'm like, oh, excellent. Yeah, whereas some people might be thinking, oh, God, why would you want that? I immediately turned that on and quite enjoyed myself.
Oh, wow.
But it's more of the same with, all the mythological beings, gods and such like, and you're fighting to, I think, I haven't got very far in it, but to defeat Kronos, and there's bosses to defeat, and you have ranged attacks, all this kind of thing. So yeah, Hades 2, great game if you like that kind of thing. It's a roguelite, so you'll die and you'll do the same things over and over again, but just slightly different, and then you'll get bigger upgrades that last through all your runs. And eventually, I'm presuming there's going to be some thing at the end, which means you'll then die and have to do the whole thing again 3 times, which then get a true ending and blah, 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 blah. So in other words, I probably won't see the ending and will just watch it on YouTube.
Fair enough.
I really don't have something like Hitman, that I'm playing, that I play, is sort of the same kind of thing. It's you play the same maps over and over again, and they are different. But I just these action games I can't be bothered.
No, bit too much sometimes.
If you like it, great. It's a great example of the genre. So I'm not really. It's one of these ones where I'm not really the right person to review it, kind of thing. So I'm the person that goes,
I have a short attention span.
Game. Yeah, so, I don't have the attention span for it.
No, that's no problem.
Vampire Crawlers, which came out, which is Vampire Survivors card-based game. And so as soon as I see the word cards, I go, I'm like, no, thank you. Can't be bothered. They're normally way too complicated for me. Again, it's the attention span. I can't be, and I'll just like, yeah, okay, I play. Oh, okay, I lost. Why did I lose? And so I got to tell you, I haven't even opened that one up because I'm just like, no, I know I won't like it. I don't like any card-based game.
Yeah, no, I don't either. Not my thing.
No. So if you're going to play a card game, play it in real life.
Yeah, too geeky for my liking, and that's saying something.
Yeah, that really is. That really is. No, I just find them. They try to be too complex for their own good. You know, Snap is a nice simple card game. So that's probably a little below my level, but not much. In terms of card games. Now, give a good skill based simple thing, whether it's poker or Uno or something that there's a modicum of strategy and modicum of luck. That's on my level, and I'm quite happy to play them in real life. So. If you like card-based games, video games, then great. Vampire Crawlers is out now and it's on Game Pass. They've also released the latest the remake of the original Call of Duty Modern Warfare. So I am playing through the campaign of that, and again, similar to most of the Call of Duties, I will then never touch it again.
I don't play them. I own them all, but I don't play them.
Yeah. So mostly, though, in terms of time, I am still playing through Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii, which is still just as crazy and hilarious as all the other Yakuza games. It is the first one that I'm playing all the way through that is the action style fighting, not the turn-based one, because the only ones I've played all the way through before have been like Yakuza Like a Dragon and Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. I have played other ones, but I've just never played them all the way through because I'm not particularly a fan of them. But this one does have, it has, pirate ship fights, which obviously at the moment is hot property. What with things like Windrose on PC and Skull and Bones, obviously didn't quite make the impact, but he's still playing, Sea of Thieves. So it's quite a popular thing at the moment, and this one does it nicely, simply, and single player as well. So I don't have to worry about other people. Although my son has started playing Sea of Thieves with his brother, and so they quite sweet watching them play together. So I did join them the other day with me on the handheld.
Yeah.
Obviously, other than drinking lots of grog and throwing up and whatnot, I didn't really know what I was doing, to be honest. It's been about probably 2 or 3 years since I played it.
Excuses, old man.
So I got into a battle with some skeletons with them, and I was the only one that survived. Whatnot. So I did all right, but
you held your own.
Yeah, another thing that I found out recently, I asked on Copilot on Xbox, the Xbox Ally X, you can ask it various things, and I thought, I wonder what. And I asked, what is the rarest achievement I have? And it stated that they said there might be some old ones that you have that are super rare, but we can't access those ones. It said, but the ones you've had the last few years is actually a Sea of Thieves achievement. And what it is, it's the one where you have to throw up into a bucket. So you drink loads of grog, put it in a bucket. You have to board another person's boat. And when they've got their sword out, you have to throw the bucket of sick on them.
Oh, God.
and so I remember me and some friends were just literally going around trying to do that achievement. So what we were doing, we were spotting people. We were going online, spotting people, just like going straight at them with buckets of vomit, and then jumping onto their things. Most of the time, while still drunk, because we'd thrown the bucket of vomit by accident or something.
Yeah.
And then I just happened to run into one of them and just throw up and throw it at the same time.
Oh my
and
God.
I got the achievement.
That's hilarious.
Eventually, my friend did get it, but we actually found somebody who I think he had proximity chat or something, or chat that they could hear. And we just went, "Can we just throw some puke over you?" They were like, sure, if you want. So you do find some nice people sometimes. So I have been playing some things that aren't the latest Game Pass things, but mostly I have been playing Game Pass. Yeah, sorry.
So, listeners, as you can understand, Duncan does not spend any time with his family at all.
Oh,
Okay,
oh,
nor does he work.
I
He
have a
just sits.
family.
He just sits there playing these games to impress you all.
Well,
So,
I still remember when I met my wife. I said, and she said, "How much do you play per week?" And I went, "Probably about 40 hours."
mm,
Obviously, at this point, I was when I met her, I was single, I had no kids, and she said she obviously was quite confused by that. She said, "But that's a full-time job." I went, "Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. What's your point?"
What's your point? Yeah.
But yeah, no, I don't play as much as that anymore.
No,
Yeah, no.
he's a very good boy now, everyone. So, anyhow,
Hang on, let's not go that far. Anyway, so
on that note,
well, there was one last little thing. If
I
people
mean,
are
not
interested,
Martin's dead.
it was just yeah, Martin is dead again, so you know, R.I.P. No, it was Mario Galaxy. If you haven't watched the film,
Oh yes.
maybe don't listen to the next minute. Give them a chance to just turn the volume down. Do. Yeah, so Peach is Rosalina's little sister,
Oh
and
what?
they were separated at birth, but not at
My,
birth, when Peach was very young,
yeah.
to protect Peach because
Hmm.
Rosalina is all magic and stuff. But anyway, so
Who's a knockoff?
apparently Miyamoto has said that this is going to be law from now on.
Mm.
He said that the galaxy, he didn't want the galaxy to not be law. And yeah, so that movie is now law. So Princess Peach is officially in games and everything Rosalina's little sister.
There we are.
Yeah, did we do that in less than a minute? I think so.
You did.
Give a few seconds. And welcome back. Gave
I
you a minute's excuse to not listen to our voices.
Yeah. I didn't enjoy the second Mario movie as much as the first.
Oh,
So
good. I thought you were going to say I didn't enjoy it. So no, it
no,
wasn't as good as the first, but I
it
did
was
enjoy
it
it.
was okay. And
It was
had it
okay.
have
Yeah.
been, yeah, it was the 3D aspect of the Super Mario Galaxy like tie-in. I didn't enjoy the games, and I didn't
Oh,
enjoy
did
the
you
fact
watch
that
it in 3D?
no, no, no. What I'm saying is the game it refers to
Oh yeah, yeah. It has the
is
small
all, yeah, not
thing.
impressed. Just not
Well,
impressed.
I didn't like that either. No.
But
Yeah,
maybe it's
in the actual
because,
games,
yeah,
I didn't like that.
maybe it's
Um,
because that Mario from the first movie is of that era rather than Galaxy. Who knows? But yeah.
yeah, it had some good jokes in it. It had some good uh, like fights and features and running around and joke. Yeah, it
Mm,
was funny.
yeah.
Um,
I can't see them making a third one, but who knows? They may do.
well, I don't know what it would have to be the Super Mario Odyssey movie, wouldn't it? Really, or maybe Luigi's Mansion.
Mm.
Ooh, a
I plan
Luigi's Mansion movie. That
plan to
would be
play that
good.
this week. They would actually. I plan to play that this week. So
Which
that's
one?
on my Mario Luigi's Mansion. That's
Which
on my
one?
to-do list. First one.
First.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's on my to-do list. So along with Battle for Middle Earth too. So yes.
Uh, I've probably got about 1,300 games on my to playlist, but that's because I've got games that I've been given or been in bundles that I've never
Mm.
touched.
Just don't die. Then you'll get to get them. So anyway,
Well, I have set that up so that my passwords are all available to my wife if needed.
cool.
In the
Well, on
event
that
of
note,
me carking it.
don't murder Duncan. So
Well,
right, I think
unless you want
we've
to play
come.
Xbox with my wife.
Well, maybe you never know your luck or her luck.
Right.
Like, subscribe, look on our Facebook, check it out, see what you think, make some comments, and we will return next week with a semi-reincarnated um, Martin,
Hopefully.
hopefully, and if not,
Right.
we'll be back.
Oh,
So
you don't know. It might be Noah.
yeah, this is it. Could be both our Noahs.
Ooh, oh yes, because
Ooh,
you've got a Noah.
I do.
So,
Yeah.
right, yep.
Good
Like
night.
Tom said, like, subscribe, and we'll see you next episode.
Ta-ta.
Bye.